There's a lot of hype about superannuation, and rightly so. Superannuation is the foundation of Australia's retirement plan, with 74% of Australians having a superannuation account. So putting your money into the right fund is an important decision. There are three main types of superannuation funds: industry funds, retail funds, and self-managed super funds. Each fund type has its advantages and disadvantages, so it really pays to find the one that is most suited to your circumstances. In today's video, we will focus on self-managed super funds, or in short, an SMSF. Sometimes it's known as a DIY super fund. Basically, an SMSF is a private super fund that you manage yourself. In an industry super fund, you're only a member, whereas in an SMSF, you are a member and a trustee. Not only does a trustee look after the investing for the SMSF, they are also responsible for complying with super and tax laws. For many people who start an SMSF, having control over the fund is what makes it most appealing. There are many benefits of holding your super in an SMSF. So here are our top three. Investment choice. You can invest in assets that are not commonly available in other super funds, such as direct property, gold bullion, cryptocurrency, shares, and term deposits. More common investment options are also available. 2. Flexibility. There is greater flexibility for SMSFs with the overall management and administration of the fund, including tailoring franking credits and estate planning options. SMSFs also allow you to pool your superannuation with others. This opens up the opportunity to invest in things an individual may not be able to on their own, such as direct property. Control, flexibility, and pooling funds are great benefits within SMSF. However, let's talk about some of the disadvantages. Responsibility of being a trustee. As a trustee, you are bound by law to responsibly and legally manage the SMSF. Therefore, you need an understanding of both tax and superannuation law, or you'll need to work closely with your advisors. Ultimately, as trustee, you are liable for the fund's decisions and actions. SMSFs are time-consuming to manage. There are significant management and administration obligations that trustees must undertake, and non-compliance can result in severe penalties. While in some circumstances trustees may achieve cost savings, there are also some funds that have increased costs. If the fund size is low or there are many transactions or assets, the cost of running an SMSF can be expensive, so it's important to work out if it's suitable for your circumstances. We find that people who benefit most from an SMSF are those with a clear investment direction, those that have expertise in a particular investment field, such as property investments, persons with more than $500,000 in super, or those that will maximise contributions in the future. It's important to consider the costs of running your SMSF compared to holding super in a retail or industry fund. As a rule of thumb, many superannuation providers say to achieve cost effectiveness and to make running an SMSF a viable option, $200,000 is considered to be the minimum investment amount. Here at Alton, we believe that $500,000 is a more realistic minimum balance. Fee capping in retail and industry super funds has driven down administration costs, reducing the cost effectiveness of SMSFs even for substantial balances. But this must be looked at on a case-by-case basis. We can complete a cost-benefit analysis for your existing superannuation funds to provide you with a comparison. So far, we have looked at benefits and the minimum balance required to run an SMSF. Now let's look at the time involved in managing an SMSF. Sector research suggests that SMSF trustees spend on average 8 hours per month managing their SMSF. So that's more than 100 hours per year. So you need to ask yourself, do you have the time, capacity and skills to focus on management of your fund? An SMSF is not a set and forget retirement structure, so it needs to be revisited at least yearly to ensure that it continues to meet your retirement needs. Making sure you have a documented investment strategy to meet your retirement goals is something you should discuss with your financial advisor. While running an SMSF and taking charge of your retirement can be very rewarding for some people, it's not for everyone. If you no longer think an SMSF suits you, we can also help you with all your non-SMSF needs. If you already have an SMSF or are interested in setting one up, our advisors can provide you with personalised advice. Whether you require specific advice or our complete SMSF service, we can help you establish, implement and manage your SMSF.